What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of the Rantcast. Now, before we get started on today's topic, Brandon and I have a couple of things to talk about. So first off, Brandon, I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Alright, well, first thing, I just thought of it just now. Can you believe this? Skype did not give us any problems whatsoever. Can't you just believe that? It didn't screw up. It didn't call anything else. I am surprised. Maybe like Microsoft listened to our last rant and decided let's not give them a hard time this time, and maybe they'll talk something better next time. So props for Skype working this time. Well, but besides that, I also I looked at this computer surplus store we have at school, and I just graduated, but I could still like log in and see what's on there. And there's this like old Mac that for like $90. It was like from 2009, but it can apparently run El Capitan, and I don't know. I might pick it up like next week and see what happens. I don't know. I just wanted to play around with a Mac for once, just to see how it is, just to get the feel for it. I'm still going to be using my Windows machine as my main computer, but just to use as like my little backup. So I don't know. I'll let you guys know how that goes. It might go on my channel or whatever. We'll see. I'm going to probably do something besides Siren videos hopefully soon, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, plus on top of that, you'll have a Mac to play around with, like that'll be cool.
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah, I always wanted to play around with Mac, besides like playing around with it at school, so should be fun.
Oh yeah. Okay, so now that Brandon has talked about that, this is my last day of summer break. I gotta go back to school tomorrow. Actually, by the time this video goes out, I'll already have been back in school for a day, because that's just how I'm gonna do it for now. So yeah, this is being recorded on August 17th. I don't know what time it is. I don't really care enough to look right now either. But today, guys, we are going to be talking about a couple things. Both of them relate to YouTube again. Should we start with the monetization stuff?
Yeah, we'll start with your monetization problem first, and I'll talk about my stuff, and we'll go back and forth, I guess.
So the first thing we're going to be talking about is this new issue with monetization, although I don't really know what the issue is. I'm just gonna put my screen up here and check this out. So we've got my latest video as of right now, which is the BTS of Cam's In and Out challenge that he did right here. And under that, we have a preview for... let me just show you. This is a video that I took. You see this right here? That is the one of the new PGJs that I put in the system, and I put it up as unlisted for a couple of my friends to look at before the main video went public. And look at this, not suitable for all advertisers. But it's a video of a sprinkler popping up out of the ground. How is that not advertiser friendly? Okay, like. I'll go in and show you what it says. It is unlisted, so it's not really that big of a deal. But you see this here? Limited or no ads due to content identified as not suitable for advertisers. Your video remains fully payable and is eligible to earn subscription revenue from YouTube Red. So that's great. But YouTube Red revenue is so small that it's almost not even worth it. And
I know you.
Yeah.
You get like a penny maybe? You make a couple pennies and that's barely about it.
Yeah, and on top of that, guys, it says, right here, it says, your video remains fully payable and is eligible to earn subscription revenue, but it says it remains fully payable, but what this yellow limited or no ads monetization icon means is, when an advertiser goes to, like, place ads on a video, they will see, hey, YouTube says that this video is not eligible for advertisements, and it'll get a lot less ads on it. Now, thankfully, it's a unlisted video. This one is, at least, but there's another one. You guys remember the tribute that I did to Smokes Here? I don't remember when I released it, but that one got a ad thing on it too. It's not eligible for advertisements, probably because it has Smokes Here in the title, but
it promotes violence.
Yeah, it promotes violence, definitely.
I get stuff like that too. I have the same problem as well. It's not just with the advertiser-friendly thing. I also get stupid content ID stuff. And I mean, I'm not the first YouTuber, of course, to mention this, but you can get copyright ID over dumb things that don't even relate to it. So I have this video of a... if you may not already know, I record sirens and stuff on my channel, and I have a video of a federal signal modulator I did down in Tennessee. And it was a really nice trip and all, and I went down there, and the recording was great. It was awesome. It did well. And, you know, I uploaded it without a hitch, and then I get this bullcrap message. It says, includes copyrighted content. So I go ahead and click on it, but it's stupid. I have it unlisted right now. You know, I mean, that was a pretty long trip for me, about 3 hours. So I need the ad revenue to help pay for the gas, you know. And so it says that apparently I'm getting, or I'm stealing audio from some sound recording from something called Summe. SUMME is Summe, yeah.
Is it Sum or Sumi? Sumi.
I don't know. Maybe it's Sumi. I don't even know. It's just the weirdest thing. I looked it up and I couldn't really find anything, but the claimant is Merlin Fine Tunes on behalf of Summe or Sumi. Monetized by the copyright owner.
It's like they're asking to be sued, pretty much.
I know, exactly. And it says on here, I have two options. It's remove the song, which is not in there, or file a dispute. Maybe there's a song that they took a recording from a modulator and stuck that in there. I don't know. That's the best. It's so stupid.
That wouldn't surprise me if that is what happened, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, I had this
they
thing.
almost all sound the same.
Yeah, like, you guys remember when I was doing the music that I would make with GarageBand, and then there would actually be copywritten music with Apple's royalty-free GarageBand loops in it, and that would actually get copyright claimed on YouTube because of those loops being used in other people's songs that are copyrighted that sounds similar enough, even though I don't think they sound similar at all, but that's why.
It's enough. It's enough for that automated system to detect it.
I guess so. It's like, so instead of doing that now, I just use NCS for all my stuff. Or sometimes, like in the video of the Hunter i20, my friend James actually gave me some music that he actually made to use in that video, which was pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, guys, Brandon getting a copyright claim because there's music in a video of a siren.
Yeah, it thinks it's a siren. I play the match right now. You won't hear it, but maybe I'll send you a link or something. But the match is from 43 seconds in to 1 minute and 46, which is when the siren shuts off. And,
send me a link to that.
Yeah, I'll send you the link to it.
I'll play it and record it.
It's just doing the normal wail you'd hear from a modulator or anything running the MCP controller or the UV controller. They all sound sort of the same. So I think that's my guess. And then that's not the first video that's done that. Anytime I record a Century 16V 1TB, I always get a copyright ID notice. And it's always from also the same sort of group. But I've always disputed those, so I don't have any to show you what group it was. But it was always the same song group. It's just so strange. I don't know.
Do you remember what group it was from? Because I know Universal has done a lot of stuff with that in the past, and it's triggering, to say the least. Like Universal Media Group, in one of Cam's videos on, I don't remember when it was, but he uploaded a video of him playing, I can't remember what game it was, but a song played audibly for 3 seconds, and Universal Media Group latched onto that 3 seconds and pulled ads from his video.
That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. I think it was from, this is another sort of big one, at least that I always see sometimes, is from AdRev for a third party or whatever on behalf of whatever they're getting it from. I get a lot of that. I think AdRev is some sort of, I guess some kind of company. I'm not really too sure. I wish I knew more about this sort of stuff, but it's just really confusing either way, and I don't know.
Is it just a company called AdRev?
I think that's what it is.
I think I have one video claimed by them, but it was actually like an accurate claim because I had used a song made by someone with a copyright on it, and you know, when that happens, it's okay because, you know, what did you expect? Sense. You're using a copywritten song in a video. Of course, they're gonna either give you a strike for it or take the ad money from it. Which, by the way, wouldn't it make more sense to just, you know, take the ad money on it than striking the video down so you can get a little bit of extra cash instead of none? Like,
oh yeah, I mean, they used to be much more worse than that. I mean, it seemed like back in the early days of YouTube when copyright was starting to get more strict, it seemed like any sort of copyright violation was just a strike automatically. But now that since everyone's a partner and you got all this monetization going on, it seems like that's the much better route to take. But it seems like there's also a few companies out there that are just really crazy, or like diehard music Nazis, and they like any moment they hear their stuff on other content that's not theirs, they take it down automatically. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, like, and the other thing with that is, like, when you get a copyright strike on your channel, I think the first strike you get either with a community guideline strike or a copyright strike. It's the same thing. The same thing happens when you get a strike for either one of those. But I think what happens is the first time you can't monetize for a month, or you can't upload videos longer than a certain amount of time for 3 months. I can't remember exactly what it is because I've never actually gotten a copyright strike, thankfully. But second strike is your channel gets suspended for 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And on the third strike, your channel goes bye-bye. You just say goodbye to that.
Oh yeah, that would suck. Oh yeah. Man. Yeah, I thankfully I've never had to deal with copyright strikes, just content ID sort of stuff. Thankfully.
Yeah, and I'd rather have that than have a strike on my channel, because
yeah, exactly. I got way too much content on here to lose, you know. That would really suck.
You just passed, like, let me look. You passed a certain amount of subscribers the other day. I'll go look here really quick. What do you got here? DSRX 100 is 3273 subs.
That's crazy. I can't believe it myself. I think I started YouTube about, I think 6 years ago? Something like that. I didn't upload till like 6 months after that. Like my first upload was like in Christmas, but to see it go that far, the 3,000 on just uploading siren videos is pretty insane. So hopefully I get to do more stuff related to it or whatever. But yeah,
guys, when he first started on YouTube, he was doing siren synths with, what were you using? Audacity, was it?
It was Audacity, yeah.
So this is going back a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I used to just do that because I didn't have a good recorder. I was just using a really old Sony Handycam from the year 2000 and recorded on high 8 tapes. And so whenever I eventually had a capture card I used and software. Just great.
There's always something, dude.
There's always something. And that's my freaking landline phone, which
who has a landline anymore? It's 2017.
My dad really likes landline phones. He's like obsessed with it. He will not get rid of it. My mom, me, my sister, everyone in the whole house is like, "Hey, you really just give up the landline." I mean, it's just extra money we gotta pay the phone company. Like, we should just get rid of it. He's like, "No, we're gonna stay with the landline." So
the reason we got rid of ours a long time ago, and actually it wasn't even that long. It was like 2 years, but the only people who ever called it were like either telemarketers or people trying to scam to get money.
Oh, exactly.
Everyone had a cell phone or an iPad or something with FaceTime. So we were just like, you know what? We're going to not have this no more. And yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's all we get. It's just scams and telemarketers. It's stupid. It's bad. And I can't hear anything very well on the phones that we have anyway, so it's just somewhat pointless.
Well, that might be because of all the sirens.
Yeah. My parents get so annoyed by that. I have my volume all the way up, listening to siren videos, and they hear like "boo-doo" or whatever they hear, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure if the actual siren goes off, they probably would think nothing of it.
They'd be like, "Oh, that's just Brandon again, trying to make his videos."
Yeah, exactly.
So if there's ever actually like a real tornado, like you're gonna be out like hiding in the basement, your parents are gonna be like, "Brandon, turn it off!"
Yeah, exactly. Shut it off! It's too loud. That's exactly what's going to happen. It's gotten to that point now that they're so used to it that any siren they hear, they just ignore it.
Oh boy. Man! All right.
So back to YouTube.
We should try that modulator video. You should send me the link, and I'll play where it says the copyright matches, and see if this video gets content ID.
I know.
Yeah, that's true. Do that. Let's do that.
That's true.
Oh man.
Oh god. Okay, so I guess we could talk about the stupid comments we get on YouTube as well. I mean, we've been here. How long have you been on YouTube? I can't really remember. I know you commented on the video. The first time I met you was a YouTube comment on one of my Storm videos.
Yeah, and I think that was already a long time ago. We officially started like talking in sometime in 2015.
Yeah, something like that.
I joined November 12th, 2011, so I'm coming up on 6 years here. And I've since unlisted a lot of my original videos because they were so bad. Like, on my channel, there is over 1,000 videos, but only 538 of them are public because I unlisted a bunch of my old ones. So
wow, I thought I had a lot. I mean, that's way more than I do, but I still have a lot of unlisted stuff. Like, for a really long time, I used to have an iPhone 5, and that memory, of course, was only 16 gigs, and so whenever I took a video, I just uploaded it to YouTube and just deleted it so I have a copy of it.
Oh, yeah.
So that was like my little cloud service there for a second.
Oh, so that was because that was before Google Photos came out.
Yeah, I mean, it was a long time ago. But I have, like, I can't believe I have 408 videos, but I'm guarantee a lot less of that is actually on public. A lot of it's just dumb stuff. I mean, I have lots of just stupid crap, and some of them are duplicates because then I would upload a video, and I realized there's something wrong with it, or I didn't change the intro title, and my OCD would just kill me, and I would just like, okay, I gotta change this title. I know I have to re-render this and upload it through my really crappy internet, but it's just gonna kill me. So I ended up doing that a lot. So I had a lot of duplicate uploads and then other random stuff.
Oh yeah, that is kind of what happens though. Like, I think actually, you know what? We should honestly, we never explained how we're backing up the Rantcast now. Like, so guys, here's what happens. Okay, we filmed the original version of the episode we did on Microsoft. And it ended up being like a little over an hour long, and OBS corrupted the local file when I hit stop recording. So I was like, okay, that's awesome. I have absolutely no way of reviving this file now, so we're gonna have to reshoot the whole thing. And then we went to reshoot it, and it ended up being like a 2-hour long video because of Brandon's computer having a heart attack in the middle of it.
I know. It is so bad. We had so much problems with the Microsoft one. We really still believe that conspiracy is true with Microsoft.
It's conspiracy, but
yeah, it is.
What we're doing now is actually every time we okay, if you guys don't know, we use OBS to actually record this, which actually, you know what? I'm going to take a screenshot of the OBS thing, which is on my left monitor over here. Take a screenshot of that right now, and then I will insert it into the video. As you see right there, that is how we're recording this video. And as you can see, the top two buttons say stop streaming and stop recording. That's right, guys. We're actually streaming this video to my YouTube channel as unlisted as a backup. In case OBS corrupts the local file, I can go and download the Quad HD video from YouTube onto my iMac and then edit it together the same way I normally do with the local file. And thankfully, now that I have this iMac, I can actually stream and record Quad HD at the same time without dropping a single frame. It's just great, okay? Like, with the Mac Mini, I couldn't even record 720p at 60 frames a second without it, like, maxing the CPU and spinning the fan all the way up to max, but, you know, that's just what happens with the Mac Mini.
That's pretty impressive. They're able to do all that at one time with your new Mac that you got.
Oh, yeah, dude, this is the maxed out version from... Not anymore, there's a new one now, but when I got it, it was the highest end that you could get. So it's
awesome.
it's pretty solid. All right, guys. So, we're going to go ahead and move on to the topic of stupid YouTube comments. So, we should start off with some of your videos because they have your videos have some of the you know what? You remember that one video that you uploaded in December and you gave me early access to, and I put first on it like three weeks before it went public.
Yeah, I remember which. I remember that when I told you that, but I don't remember what video it was again. Man, what was it?
It was something.
I'll find it here eventually. Here, stand by, guys.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna turn my screen on right here. Ready? Here. There it is. Okay. So check it out, guys. It was this video right here. The Federal Signal Thunderbolt 1000 attack and alert. 6,005 views right now. 76 likes, 1 dislike, and tags are right there. Description's right there, and then you see the top comment right here first, which is from me. And
great comment.
the thing is, this guy, Gaming P50 ACA, said, DaSamNudge, we don't need that on YouTube. Nobody cares if you're first. And then I reply with, but here's the twist. I had access to the video before it was public. And he goes like full obsessed mode. No way. Are you serious? There's no way. So then what happens is, DSRX, Brandon here replies, yes way, he paid the exclusive subscriber fee of $100. I didn't actually pay that, but I replied with Keck, of course, because that's just, top notch right there. And then he says, okay, now I see what you're talking about. Oh, also I have a Siren Model A B1.
What do you say on there again?
Go look at the call. I forgot you can't see the screen right now. But
okay, hold on. I'll go look at it real quick here.
Oh man,
I'm looking through my other comments too while you're talking about this one, and it's so much cancer on here. It's just
yeah, dude. That's pretty much all YouTube is right now.
It is, and it gets worse. It seems like.
I'm gonna give you guys a quick listen to what this actually sounds like. You ready? Here it comes.
Okay, I was in the wrong one.
So if you guys were ever curious as to what a single tone Thunderbolt siren sounds like, there you go. Now you know. Sounds pretty cool.
That was a really fun one. I met up with 2 other guys, Chris Brewington and Nick Metz, and we went and recorded this, and we traveled like 3 hours away, and I'm so glad that one went off, and I'm also very glad that my monetization didn't get declined, and actually no, I think this one, it was not advertiser friendly. It was this one, because I had the word attack in the title, I think. Is there even such thing as a Siren Model AB1?
Let's find out. Hold on.
I don't know. I know there's a Model A. I typed
here.
in.
Let's find out. Let's find out here really quick. Google search Federal Signal Model A B1.
Series.
Searching Google
Model
for
A
Federal
Series
Signal
B1.
Model B1.
Steampunk. I like that one. I'm looking at like an eBay link and it says it works. It's steampunk.
Hold up. What is this? Federal Signal Indoor Vibratone Horn, 100 decibels at 10 feet. $124 each. Why? Why is that so expensive?
I know, it's so stupid how expensive some of these things like sell for, because I mean, it's such a basic thing. I don't know.
Oh, this is what they're talking about, by the way. This is the Model A B1 number B1. I don't know how this works with the naming here, but I have seen these before. They're pretty cool sirens.
Oh yeah, they are pretty nice little sirens you could just run whenever you want, I think. And they're small enough to just put in your room too, so that's great.
Yeah.
You can't just take a Thunderbolt and make it fit in your room.
What is this? Explore buying guides under this. Oh wait, hold on. Never mind. How to fix a broken AC unit. You know what? We should just do a video on the suggested, like, things on eBay and Amazon at some point.
Oh, that might be our next, or after the iPhone one, or however we decide to do that.
If we end up doing another one before the Apple September event, we should do it on eBay and Amazon.
We could definitely do that, because the things that you get suggested are so weird, but you look at it and you're like, you know what? I think I need that. Buy it.
Yeah, and I have some complaints about Amazon that, I have a lot of complaints about Amazon and how like penny pinching they are with some of their crap. So.
Oh yeah, we gotta hear that next time for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, boy, what comment is next on what video?
Okay, now this isn't exactly a singular comment here. This is just a comment you get all the time in general. You get the comments where it's like, please subscribe to me, please, and they just like literally spam all of your channel. How do you feel about that?
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm going to go to my community section on my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna show you all of the comments that got marked as spam. Okay, here we go. You ready to see this? There we go. Just waiting for it to load here. All right, likely spam right here. I'm not entirely sure why this one got marked as spam, probably because it's all caps, but here's this one, Jimmy's Kitten Sack. That's cool. I gave you a like. You've got some nice vids. Been watching for a bit. How long have you been doing this YouTube thing? I do vlogs myself, and I've been doing some new stuff. I had to move my channel. You can check it out here if you want. And honestly, there's nothing really wrong with someone trying to get you to look at their channel, but the reason stuff like that gets marked as spam is, you see this link right here? That's why it gets marked as spam automatically, okay? And, of course, I'm not going to be able to, find it now, but I've been getting a countless amount of comments just saying, follow my Instagram, here's the link for it, and it's like this, it's like a copy-paste on a bunch of different accounts that do it, too.
Oh yeah, a lot of people have been having problems about that.
You're in that Facebook group,
yeah.
right?
So yeah, there's a Facebook group called Dumb YouTube Comments, and it's like, it's just purely awesome. But believe it or not, I have not gotten any Instagram follow thing, spam, whatever you want to call it. I'm like the only one who hasn't gotten them. I'm kind of surprised.
Man, I don't know, dude. I have actually a screenshot of one. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Like, I screenshotted it on my iPhone as soon as it rolled in, but let me see if I can find it here. Check it out, guys. I finally found one of the screenshots that I actually have here. So you see this right here? See that right there? You see that? You see that? Hey, DaSamNudge, what a great video. Please follow my Instagram. I'm actually gonna censor that name right there so she doesn't get any followers.
That's a good idea.
But, yeah.
I just found a one big spam comment. Really big. And it looks like it's copy and paste here. Okay. It's automatically held. It's automatically held. So I'll just send you a screenshot here. I'm not going to read the entire thing because it's just way too much. It was copied and pasted from something. But it says this. Cattle show. Toronto wants 100,000 Taliban students. Not Taliban. Taliban students. Show cattle. All inclusive. USA. Union of Stupid Alliance. President's pending executions under Sharia laws. What the hell's going on in this comment? And then they put chapter 6, and then I guess they copied and pasted some sort of thing from, I don't know. It's so weird, and it just talks about all this stuff. If only when our disaster came on them, they had been humble, but their hearts were hardened, and the devil made all that they used to deem fair onto them. So it looks like they're copying it from some kind of holy book or something, or something
that's so
random.
Weird.
But it was posted on a Wheelin' Vortex video. Why? It's definitely some kind of bot. I know, I could figure that out.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But why a Wheelin' Vortex? Oh, I think I know why. Because it has attack in the title. I think there's some sort of correlation there between putting attack. So, okay, guys, don't put the word attack on your YouTube video. If you're a siren enthusiast, like put maybe a slash and put whale, or maybe
Yeah.
just call it whale, because it seems like you will have so many problems with YouTube. You're gonna have it's not advertiser friendly. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get stuff like this. I mean, I don't know. It's so weird. Anyway.
It is. It's like, oh man. You know what? I actually don't even know if I have any more comments that are really that stupid. Let me go look.
I got plenty here. I just found a whole bunch.
If there's any on public videos, just send me the link so I can put it on the screen.
Sure, I'll send you a screenshot with the other ones.
So guys, here, let's check this. Let's check this out right here. Right here in the held for review section, there's just a bunch of links that this Adam guy is posting. I'm not entirely sure why this one got automatically held in this one. He's just telling me how to wire up a panel, but here, let's see, get rid of all those yellow trouble lights. Yeah, let's approve that. I'm not sure why that got held. JK, it's right, it's wired backwards. Yellow lights, the card means trouble, you need it. Yeah, I don't know why that got marked as spam. This got marked as spam because, or automatically held, what freaking ever, because it's just a link. Which I'm actually...
any link,
like,
yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on, I think this is actually like... Here, let's see, this might be like an installation guide. Siemens model CP... Oh, yeah, it's a, Oh yeah, there's this. That's a different System 3 than what I have, but that's actually the installation guide, the wiring diagram for the CP35 modules. So like he had like the right mindset trying to help me, but I don't know. I guess he didn't realize that posting links will get marked as spam. So I'm gonna go ahead and approve that, and I guess this one too, because this is just another. Yeah.
I had this like one kid, he literally decided to post all the sirens that I put on that slideshow like I didn't know what the sirens were. And not only did he do this with just one comment, he posted a new comment for every single friggin' siren on that friggin' video. It's like, first it's like, then a rusty STH-10, then the red STH-10, then a Model 2, then the back of a 2001, then the 2001 near the water tower. Next is the red STH-10, then a 2001 130. And
then the iPhone that you dropped out of the toilet that one time.
Then, yeah, exactly. He just goes on and on and on. And every single time I said the word then, besides that one that was next, it was a new comment. I'm like, come on, do you just at least condense it to one comment? Yeah, it was a new comment. It's like
Is it public?
4, 5, 6, 7,
or is it held?
7. Oh, it's held, I think, because it's yeah, it's held. I'll send you another screenshot on that one. But 7 comments. I didn't approve a single one of them. Oh, and then I had a guy comments. I'll write this down too. It's also not on there. Gus Bus.
Gus Bus?
Gus Bus was that's a username. The comment is JHKCHGJ blah blah. That was the comment. So I guess he was like on his keyboard.
He's over there clipping his mic trying to read this comment.
I don't know how to read it. I'll show you that too, but it's like or maybe it's a sound. Check it out, CGJ. I can't do it.
I'm gonna do a dramatic reenactment of how this guy typed his comment right now. Now that you've
Yeah.
seen the dramatic reenactment of how that comment came to be, let's move on. You got any more?
Yeah, so I have another weird spam comment. It's almost like that other one where it's definitely like a bot or something who typed it.
Yeah.
But it's from the username is Community Arc Project, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. They sent me this comment 3 years ago on
3 years.
Indiana statewide tornado drill that I took. Is a recording of a 3T22 that with a blocked intake up in or down in Tell City, Indiana. But they have 88 subscribers, no videos. They just posted random comments, and here we go. I'm gathering people who wants to be a part of building a network of stable, fully self-sustaining and self-sufficient communities, aka lifeboats for the coming environmental collapse. Communities that live and thrive.
Wait. What coming environmental collapse are we talking about here?
I don't know. This is from 3 years ago, aka lifeboats for the coming environmental collapse. So the environmental collapse hasn't happened yet,
Dude,
but
maybe
I don't know.
maybe he's actually from the future and he predicted this whole Trump thing with Paris.
Oh my gosh,
Dude.
maybe that's what happened.
Guys, there is a
Dude.
new conspiracy. This seems to happen every single episode. There's a new conspiracy, but here's another one, guys.
It's oh my
Is
gosh.
he from the future?
I think so.
I
I really
think
think
so,
so.
too.
Personally, here let me
There's
read,
no
let me
other-
finish the comment
There's
here.
no other
It's
explanation.
peaceful communities that are built upon the foundation of love, spirituality, mercy, generosity, tolerance, intelligent, and wisdom. Not intelligence, intelligent.
Oh,
And wisdom. It should be intelligence, I'm pretty sure, right? Tolerance, intelligent, and wisdom. If you are interested in becoming a part of this grassroots efforts, isn't it grassroots effort? Grassroots efforts, I encourage your reply.
dude, maybe his S key is broken.
I guess so.
Man, even in
I
the
don't-
future, they can't fix that.
I'm reading through this, just skimming through it here. There's also this really big footnote. The footnote is like bigger than the other two paragraphs they wrote here. Note, this is a gathering process and not, N-O-T is capitalized, not a recruitment process. When one recruits, one is trying to convince others to join a cause. Well, someone else can always come along and convince people to join a different cause. But when one gather, one is speaking of those of like mind who do not need convincing in their hearts and in their thoughts. They recognize the catastrophe that lay ahead of our modern societies continued on their current path of promoting competition, strife, ignorance, and scarcity. Phew. Oh my gosh. This community arc project is lighting a beacon so that those with familiar mindset will know that they are not alone in their thoughts and impulses and that there are others like them out there to desire to come together to pool our effort in order to extract ourselves and place ourselves on a different path, one that promote cooperation, harmony, foresight, and a nurturing environment. They're basically saying the same thing again, just rewording it a little differently, like they couldn't say it the first time the right way. I don't know, guys. That is just, it's not exactly like the best comment I've seen on here, but it's definitely a weirdest one I ever gotten on Siren video.
So they're basically like, hey, we got a nuke to the environment over here.
Yeah, basically. Oh my gosh.
I like how you didn't
have
even
no idea
react to
what
that
this-
at all. Did it not
I heard
even-
something weird. I'm like,
Oh, here,
They're trying to-
let me show you really quick. Hey, what's good, boy? It's one of these.
what
little,
is that?
It's one of these like little voice changer things.
Oh, okay. I heard something weird. Holy sh! That freaking thing's loud.
Yeah, boy.
At first, I thought my Skype call was going downhill, and that's what I thought at first. But no, it was
Oh.
that.
Oh man, that was great. That was great.
Okay, here's another one here.
Oh,
this is
boy.
also not. This is I should told you about this one. So I got to be careful in case he's watching this video. But there's this guy from Poland who commented on my stuff all the time, like all the time.
You gotta tell them the story about this kid, dude.
Okay,
You need to tell the full story, start to finish. You know what? I will give you the entire screen right now. You're gonna do it.
I'll do it here if I don't mess up here. Okay.
All right, you got the whole screen. Go ahead.
All right. So, a long time ago, maybe like back in November of 2016, there is this kid who stole Siren audio from me and posted it as his own video. He's from Poland. And someone brought it to my attention that he stole my audio. And typically, I mean, if they ask for permission, I don't care if they use audio. Hell, I don't even care if they use my video, just as long as they ask for permission and put credits on there. But they didn't do either of it. So I went ahead and commented on his video, like, hey, take this down, or you didn't ask for permission. I don't know the exact comment, but I was a little flustered by this because it was happening to me a lot around that time period. And so I don't get any response. And then all of a sudden I get this random Facebook request from this kid from Poland. And I was like confused at first, but then he told me about all this stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll accept you. And then if you want me to send you audio and, help, if you could send credit to me, I'd be okay with it. And basically we just went back and forth. But for some reason he took my I guess, Facebook friendship to, like, the extreme. Like, he commented on every single post I had on Facebook. Like, every single one of them at some point. He commented on posts from years and years ago. So one time I had this post from this one girl I once dated, like, years and years and years ago. But I never really deleted it. I probably should have, but oh well. You learn something new every day. And he posted something, or he either liked it or he commented on it. And I was like, oh, she's going to see that. And at first I was super embarrassed by this. But then I realized, you know what? My ex-girlfriend had to pull her phone out and figure out what the hell's going on. That probably wasted 3-4 minutes of her time. I kind of feel okay about that. So that I felt better. But then he started posting on other things. So he would stalk what school I went to, and he'd post stuff the school had some kind of dance marathon going on, okay? He tagged me in it and he's like, "Hey, you gonna go to this random dance marathon?" I'm like, "What the hell, guys?" And then I used to intern at this advertising agency producing sort of video stuff, and I interned there maybe 2 years ago or whatever. It's been a while, but I still had that on my Facebook that I still interned there, which was not true. I probably should have also taken that down. And he commented on almost several of their posts that, "Hey, where's Brandon Mendel here? I heard he works here," because I told him that day that, hey, I can't call you right now because I'm working. And I guess he thought I was working there. And I don't know, he kind of just went crazy about it. And then he also posts on my YouTube channel quite a lot back then. And one of them is like, "You don't sub me, friend. Why YouTube don't show me? I'm Kid. You remember me? You talking with Poland BFF. See you on USA on vacation." That's another thing too. He thought that I'd be able to have him on vacation here, but the thing is here, I don't mind if people want to visit me, that's okay, but don't go to the United States just to visit me and expect me to have room for you guys to stay at, because I can't do that, obviously. And that eventually fell through. I could never do that, but still, that was really annoying. That was a really strange YouTube obsessed fan that's my only super obsessed fan I've ever gotten, but still, I don't know how to handle those. I think the next time I get something like that, I'm just gonna very slowly see what they want, and if they want anything more, I'm just gonna block them, because I can't be dealing with that again. I was in a real big panic there, because what do? He's commenting on old stuff that you had, and that no, that's old stuff other people are tagged in, and they're seeing that notification. It's just really embarrassing, So I don't know. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, you said at one point, I remember you telling me, I think you said it here too, but he said he wanted to come to the United States from Poland and stay at your house? What?
Yeah,
What?
He did say that. I'm like, "I'm sorry guys, not to be rude, but I don't have enough room in this house, even if I wanted you to be in here." And, I never met them before either. Having two strangers in your house, because he needed to bring his mom too, would be very strange, and awkward. There's no way that would be acceptable,
Guys, if I were to fly down to Indiana to do, siren recording collabs with this guy, I'd stay in a hotel, because, as he just said, he doesn't have any extra room at his house. And it's hotel, that's usually common courtesy instead of expecting someone to have space for you unless they offer it to you,
Well, the thing is, like with you, I already talked to you like multiple times. Like I know you well enough that if I did have room, I wouldn't mind you guys staying here. But this is a random guy from Poland I don't know very well who commented very weird things. You know, I wasn't going to risk it.
I'm a random guy from Colorado who comments first on your unlisted videos.
Oh, I wonder who that is. I really do.
Oh, man.
I think his name's like Sam something.
Dude, I think I know that kid. He lives like next door to me, I think, maybe.
I think so. I think I've talked to him before.
I don't know, dude. He kind of seems odd, but
yeah, he's kind of a creepy dude too. I don't know. I tell ya.
Oh, man. All right, guys. So, you think we should just end it off here?
Sure. We'll probably. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other YouTube comments, but that's probably for another episode because it could go on and on forever.
Guys, there's always going to be more and more stupid comments, so we will definitely be revisiting this topic at some point. But guys, in about a month here, in September, sometime in the middle of it, Apple is going to be having their September event where they're going to announce macOS High Sierra, iOS 11, and the new iPhones, and anything else they decide to announce. So we're definitely going to be talking about that after it happens. We're going to give you a brief rundown on everything that happened, so you don't have to sit through that whole 2.5 hour keynote if you want to. I don't know about you, Brandon, but I'm definitely going to be watching that whole keynote, because I have nothing better to do with my time.
If I have time, I might do it.
Alright guys, well again a big thanks to Brandon for getting in the Skype call and helping me host this video for you guys. We've still got a lot more stories about YouTube comments that we're going to be telling you guys in a future episode of the Rantcast. But until the next video guys, that is going to be it. Make sure you subscribe to Brandon. There's going to be a card right now, and there's also an end screen and a link in the description. All the usual stuff. Check out his channel, he's got some great stuff guys. And until the next video, that is it. Thank you for watching.
Woohoo.
Oh, perfect timing. My Yeti like crapped out.
Yeah, I heard something.
Right as we ended, my Yeti like had a heart attack. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard something really weird. I'm like, did you get the voice changer out again? That's what I thought at first.
No.